ago, I thought I could bring the lawnmower, but I didn't realize, I kind of forgot how big the brush hog is, and it hangs off the back of the trailer way too much. So we're gonna have to just bring the tractor, and that's it. What a waste of time this morning. Good morning. So Saturday morning, wasted a bunch of time this morning, unfortunately, but we have the tractor loaded up and the Denali squatting quite a bit. Anyhow, I have to run to the Washington coast. My parents own a small little piece of property over there, and unfortunately there's a bunch of weeds that need to be pulled out. They sprayed them prior and then they're coming back to life again. So I'm gonna go there with the tractor and go ahead and pull those out and then mow down the whole lots over there. Unfortunately, I was trying to bring the lawnmower. As you guys saw, it has the grass collection baskets on the back, and I was hoping to bring that so my life would be a lot easier and I wouldn't have to rake as much. But unfortunately, as you can see on the trailer, there's just not enough room, and it's been a while since I've loaded this tractor onto the trailer, so I kind of forgot that it does take up the whole trailer with the brush hog. If it wasn't for the brush hog, you could definitely put the lawnmower on here as well. The trailer's nice and level here, and we're gonna hit the road, so let's go. You might be wondering, how does the Denali tow with it, you know, being so squatted in the back? Well, anyhow, it tows really good with the trailer we have. It's a Great Northern trailer, and the axles are set farther back on the frame. So even though, like, let's say you want to tow something that's a little bit heavier and you don't quite have the vehicle for it, the axles being so far back on the frame of the trailer allows you, it balances the load a lot better. So it allows you to actually be able to pull like this tractor and whatnot with this vehicle that is squatted quite a bit. So that's kind of nice. It's a really nice trailer. My dad bought it back in 2004 or 2005, so he's had it a good long while, and with just some maintenance, it's been a amazing trailer. And we've had family members put trucks as big as like Duramaxes, crew cab Duramaxes on the back, and I've hauled quite a bit of big stuff with this trailer, and it's always done great. So can't complain with the trailer that, you know, is built really well. And as you can see, we're going over these bumps at 75 here, and no wiggle from the trailer, no danger. The thing is just cruising nicely. Well, I'm really grateful it's not downpouring rain right now. When I left last night, it was raining so hard I could barely drive 35-40 miles an hour because it was raining that hard I couldn't see the road. So, very grateful it's nice and sunny and not raining. Almost there. Well, 2 hours later, we made it to the beach. Gonna park here on the street, go to the hotel, eat a little bit of food, and then go to the property and start cleaning it up. Oh boy. All right, we made it to the beach. I made it to the beach. I picked up Jessica, I picked up my mom, and now we're gonna go to the property and we're gonna go and start pulling out those bushes. So wish us luck. Alrighty, so we made it, and pretty much wherever you see a bunch of brown, that's the weeds that got sprayed, and that's what needs to be pulled out. And then we're gonna mow down this whole lot. So as you can see, it's a pretty small lot, so shouldn't take too long. So as you can see, these are the bushes, and you can see the roots on these suns. They are big old roots here. So that took like 10 minutes to pull out, so that's when we decided to come get the tractor.
What did you find there?
Tree freaking trunk.
That's crazy.
Something. Whoever had this lot, they just mowed it down really fast. Threw a bunch of tree limbs and everything just scattered all around the property, so can't hit that with a brush hog. Freaking rock up here too.
Oh wow.
Leave that one in there. All right.
Camouflage on video, but that's another like big tree stump.
Well, that's where we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna talk quietly because there's a lot of different people here. We brush hogged the hill, Jessica and my mom. Cleaned up the fence line. That looks nice. And then I went over and I did multiple passes over this. So hopefully no more complaints. While I was cutting down here, the neighbor was complaining that the internet was cutting in and out. So I'm guessing it might be the vibration from the brush hog. She claims one of these boxes here is the internet. So I decided I'm not going to cut here and cause problems for my parents' neighbors. I think it was just a coincidence, as people would say. But she was blaming it on the weight of the tractor, and that tractor doesn't weigh much. So gotta love HOAs. This is just part of living by people that they're in a HOA and they feel better about themselves to make sure they state their opinion. So anyhow, yep, I left this how it is just because I didn't want to keep going over this area, and we're gonna leave it like that. There's none of those bad bushes right here. We left these, whatever these are, in the ground because they look kind of nice. Obviously when my parents build, they're gonna have to pull them out, but for now they look just fine. So very nice. Trash underneath the brush hog, and then lower the brush hog down, and then strap down the brush hog so we don't have to carry this in the vehicle. So Jessica got a Cajun chicken burger. I got something different, a lamb burger, then some chowder. And Mom got, what is that, Mom?
Pini Alfredo.
Pini Alfredo with chicken. So that's the hotel we would have stayed at tonight, but unfortunately their parking area is extremely tiny and there's no parking for me to have the SUV and the tractor and trailer on the back. So we're gonna head back home and not risk having our trailer and tractor stolen, because there's lots of tweakers and crackheads at the beach. So plus that type of stuff always gets stolen very easily. But the ocean is beautiful. This is where we're gonna end off the video.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. That's where we're gonna end it off. God bless you guys, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Like it?
I do.
Oh,
I
you're
like-
still filming.
I'm still filming. Yep. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Look at them pearly whites. Yep. We're enjoying some tea. I finished mine. See ya.